God, it's freezing out there. The only material I can get in this world that's easy to work with is probably wood. Well, my ears are about to fall off, but at least I didn't come back empty-handed. This was a great idea, if I do say so myself. Gathered up a bunch of branches from the infamous tree on the hill behind the school. I've heard it's hard to work with live bark, so I just nabbed the biggest branches that were scattered around it. This way it'll have some memories of my world Sumika attached to it. It's flawless, I tell you. Then reinforce the parts that need to be extra sturdy with a wire frame, then attach the wood using emergency armor repair putty. It hardens really fast and not so hard I can't cut it with a knife. I managed to get my hands on some sandpaper from the hangar. I can just use the knife in my survival kit. As for coloring, well, I'll just ask the mechanics for some paint once I'm done. They probably don't have any pink, so I'll have to mix some myself. I'm just going to recreate the image Kasumi projected to me, so it all depends on my craftsmanship skills. Man, never thought all that modding I did on toy cars as a kid would come in handy someday. That being said, modding stuff and making things from scratch are two completely different beasts. The fact that Kasumi couldn't get it right just puts more pressure on me. Well, I'm just going to have to make it happen. After all, I've got plenty of branches to work with. But first I don't succeed and all that. I've got a mission at dawn tomorrow, so I cut my sleeping time to 2 hours. I'll have 5 to work on this. I've got to finish this thing and get Sumika back to normal ASAP. Man, she's going to love this gift, I just know it. I know I told Yuko-sensei I'm not going to let my feelings get in the way of the mission, but honestly, it's hard to completely detach myself. Of course, this is going to help lead to humanity's victory, and my chances to restore order to the timelines. That much I'm sure of. Getting Sumika back to normal is just the first step on that road. I have to do this. It's the only way she'll ever be able to function properly as the 00 unit, and keep the alternative 5 supporters at bay. The only question is whether I can get her working well enough to change the skeptics' minds. If I can't convince everyone that she's our best shot at salvation, then I might really have to get my hands dirty. If it comes to that, will I be able to face up to the consequences as bravely as Her Highness did? I guess we'll find out now, won't we? Nothing suspicious on the thermal scan. 3 heat sources in the cockpit and 4 on the wings. Those must be the engines. Each plane has 7 heat sources, and there's nothing in any of the cargo bays. All clear then. Even if something did go wrong, we're all on high alert, so we'd be able to respond in the blink of an eye. Hell, even if there was some kind of mistake and beta popped out of those containers, it wouldn't be anything like the disaster from before. We've got a fully armed tactical armored battalion. We could easily deal with 6 transport containers worth of beta. Though all I can do is back them up in an armored vehicle, because they broke my Fubuki. This is probably the kind of vigilant attitude Yuko-sensei was trying to create on Yokohama base. I don't 100% agree with everything she did, but I have to admit, she gets results. Everyone on the base has a much deeper sense of solidarity now. No one's content to rest on their laurels anymore just because the IJF stands between us and the beta. Just as Sensei had hoped, all the American sympathizers and starry-eyed optimists have been dismissed from the base's top brass. Now their positions are being filled by battle-hardened UN military generals from every front. With the 00 unit complete, and some sort of huge operation no doubt on the horizon, they're probably worried it all might get sabotaged. Oh crap. Yes, Captain, I'm very excited. Roger. Inside of those 6 containers are the Shiranuis we'll be using from now on. Genuine, bona fide, combat-grade TSFs. Sergeant Jinguji, I hope you're watching. I'm gonna do it. I'll avenge you. I promise.
317飛行隊1番機着陸態勢に移行。バルキリー1より各機 IFF 解除。自動照準で標的を追尾。セーフティーはまだ外すなよ。
These are our Shiranuis. I've seen tons of them before in other units, but after losing my Fubuki, this is a pretty emotional moment for me. You know, I still remember the day our Fubukis came in. I was so excited. Couldn't sleep the night before. But I'm not as naive as I was back then. This time around, I'm feeling a whole new slew of emotions. There's a sense of accomplishment and elation, but also feelings of emptiness and futility.
タケル
Maya! Oh, hey, there you are.
装甲車での警戒任務ご苦労であったな。どうだ、警戒中にほうけるほど待ち焦がれた機体は。
Oh, please, don't act like you're not totally stoked yourself.
そうだな。ようやくこれで本当に部隊の一員となれた気がする。
Their shipment was delayed, so the rest of our gang had to train in their Fubikis for a while. Not only were they the newbies, but they were in vastly inferior TSFs. Must have been hard to coordinate with the rest of the unit. So, you all done turning over your Fubikis? Nice. How's it feel?
今まで共に歩んできたのだ。思うところはある。
Fair enough. Yeah.
良い機体であった。
Yeah, I know the feeling. After getting used to the Gekshin in the previous timeline, going back to the Fubuki in this one felt pretty nostalgic. Maintenance training, basic movement training, all our mock battles, not to mention the coup d'etat and the XM3 trials. Went through a lot with those babies. They're also what I was using back when Thomas shot down the HSST and during the volcano evacuation effort.
そなたにこれを渡そうと思ってな。そなたは帰ってくるなり特殊任務であったのでな。私そびれていたのだ。
This is the control stick from a Type 92 control unit, isn't it?
そなたの吹雪が解体された時に整備班長に外しておいていただいたのだ。
Huh? But this is military property. You can't get away with that, can you? Can't believe you'd break the rules over this, or that the chief mechanic would agree to it.
私たちはユニットを丸ごと白縫いに換装するからコックピット自体は何も変わらんが、そなたの機体の完成ユニットは新品なのであろう。
Yeah, that's right.
持っているがよい。お守りとするか戒めとするかはそなた次第だ。
Hell yeah, Maya. Thanks. Appreciate it.
整備班長も二度とそなたが機体を壊さないのであればと喜んで共犯者となってくださったぞ。
You did, huh?
後で礼を言うがよいぞ。こっそりとな。
Yeah, I will. I'll promise not to break my Shiranui too.
そう願いたいわね。
Sensei.
みつるに敬礼はやめてって言ってるでしょ。
失礼しました。
Don't see you around here that often.
今日の搬入の警備体制を視察するために第二管制塔にいたからね。帰りがてら寄ったのよ。
Huh? But why?
決まってるでしょ。保護用のビニールを破くためよ。
What?
あんたの機体だけ完成ユニットが新品でしょ。私に破かせなさい。
She wants to savor the peelies. I get it. Oh yeah, kinda remember hearing that she loves unpacking new TSF parts.
ここのところ帝国軍のお偉方の接待構成やら会議やらばっかりでね。
Uh-huh. Sounds pretty rough. She did say she had a bunch of minor business to take care of. I'm sure she's not telling me everything.
あ、そうそう。あんたは今日このまま訓練に参加しなさいね。
Huh? I can't do that if I don't have a TSF. There's no way they could have my Shiranui ready that quickly.
甘く見てもらっちゃ困るわね。なんで搬入が今日までかかったと思ってるの？
Wasn't it because of the beta ambush?
横浜基地の混乱を予想して向こうで整備を終わらせてから搬入させたのよ。だから時間がかかったの。
Oh, so that's what happened. Right. Guess it wouldn't really make sense for it to be a result of the beta attack since she's the one who orchestrated that. Still, I'm surprised she'd hint so heavily at her involvement in front of other people, even if nobody around here would dare take her to task on it.
完成ユニットの完走がない分、あんたの機体は午後には使えるわよ。XM3 も搭載されてるわ。
What?
強化装備に残っていない制御ロムはあんたの練習機から移しておいたから感謝しなさい。
Really? Thank you so much. This is awesome. I'll feel just like piloting my old one then.
では私たちも午後から白縫いを使えるのでしょうか。
完成ユニットの完走はいくら急いでも夕方になるわね。
吹雪は先ほど返納してしまいましたが。
でもいすみは大丈夫だって言ってたわよ。
Huh?
よくわからないけどいすみたちが別の機体に乗ってあんたたち新人を白縫いに乗せるみたいなこと言ってたわよ。
So they're gonna let Maya and the others borrow their TSFs, basically?
強化装備側でデータを持っているんだからそれは問題ないはずだけど。
Okay. Yeah, adjusting the seat only takes like 5 minutes. I'm more worried about whether or not they can handle the pressure. They've be in deep shit if they accidentally totaled one of those TSFs.
というわけで機体の問題はクリア。とにかく訓練には参加しなさい。
Got it.
頑張ってね。
What are you planning, Yuko? Have fun out there. It's like, what? Excuse me? What's going on here, ma'am? Care to elaborate?
うん。シートのビニール破いとくから。
Appreciate it. Thanks. Knock yourself out.
じゃあね。
私たちも行こう。ブリーフィング前に朝食を済ませなければな。
Yeah, let's get out of here. Fucking Yuko.
明
I
日の
love her.
訓練でやっと94式が前期揃うわけだが、その前に新入りどもの完熟訓練を行っておく。機動特性や出力の違いはシミュレータ
Oh,
ーで認識で
Captain,
き
I
てると
dig
思
you
う
in
が、
that jacket.
やはり実機とは違
You're
うから
fucking
な。
rocking it.
したがって本日の演習は市街地での模擬戦闘だ。来た
Damn, Hayase rocking the jacket too. Yo.
なんだ早瀬、新人いびりが楽しみでしょうがないのか。嫌ですよ大尉、愛の無知です。愛の無知。そうか、最初が肝心だ。
Go
思いっきりや
ahead,
れ。
whip their asses.
そうやそう。
You'd think a Storm Vanguard 1 would be a little more, mature.
大尉、私たちはどうすればいいんですか。吹雪はもうありませんし、白縫いは完成ユニットの乾燥作業中です。心配するな。今回はダクトとする。専任士官は全員撃沈で訓練に臨む。貴様。
Wait, so the other TSF sensei we're talking about were Gekshins? I thought they'd at least be using eagles or something.
なんだ早瀬、鈴宮。不満なのか。
Yeah, where's all that confidence, huh?
すみません。
I still love how fucking Kazuma and Munakata there, they're just like, yeah, whatever. Meanwhile, the two cocky ones are just like, oh shit.
不満はないですけど、せっかく同じ条件で腕試しできると思ってたので。
大尉、早瀬中尉は白金との対決を心待ちにしてたんです。
Yeah, call her out. Yikes, she has it out for me already?
白金の驚異的なデータを見せつけられて、ストームヴァンガード1としては黙っちゃいられないってわけか。訓練兵の時のデータなんてどうでもいいんです。ただ昨日のシミュレーター実習の結果が本物かどうか試したいだけですよ。
And Suzumiya's all pissed off because I'm getting Hayase's attention.
なるほど。初めて中階層を突破することができたのに、複雑な顔をしていたのはそういうわけだったのか。別に私は。
新入りどもが初めての配部戦実習で好成績だったっていうのが注意は内心面白くない。
I like Murakata. She's a crafty bitch.
あんたはいちいち。
I like her.
早瀬中尉はあなたを認めているってことだから気にしないのよ。
Okay.
そうそう、注意はすぐ向きになるからね。あかねなんか聞こえたわよ、柏木。
Jeez, she's scary as hell.
楽しいおしゃべりはそこまでだ。とにかく中隊の戦力状況は喜ばしいことだ。まだ詳細は言えないが、近々大規模な作戦が展開される予定だ。
I knew it.
その作戦に間に合わせる意味でも、部隊連携や完熟訓練は効率的に行いたい。よって本日の模擬戦は新入りをより早く機体に慣れさせることもそうだが、我々も94式の優秀性を再確認するには、普段当たり前だと思っている軌道が貴様たちの腕なのか、それとも
Oh.
機体性能のおかげなのかを認識するんだ。機体の性能が高いに越したことはない。だが最後は腕がものを言う。
Fair.
腕とは操縦技能と柔軟な発想により機体性能を十二分に引き出す能力を指す。昨日の実習データを見ればわかるが、高性能機に乗り換えた新人
I
ども
love
の
how
伸び幅が
Kashiwagi's neutral
専
face
任の
just
それに
always
肉
looks
薄している。
so uninterested in everything that's going on.
この事実からも仙人どもがこのタイミングで機動特性の異なる機体に登場しておく意義は大きい。分かったな。了解。そして新人どもにも言っておく。確かに激震は基本設計こそ第一世代の旧式機だが、本日使う機体は最新型のブロック215。舐めてかかると痛い目に遭うぞ。いいな。了解。編成を発表する。アルファ隊早瀬以下、宗像、鎧、白金、綾峰、三剣。コマンドポストは鈴宮注意。
Oh, looks like I won't have to worry about being singled out by Lieutenant Hayase this time. Yeah, no, she's pissed. She's like, God damn it, why are we on the same team? Wait, she wouldn't like shoot a teammate in the back, would she?
ブラボー隊いすみ以下、風間、鈴宮、柏木、玉瀬、榊。コマンドポストはピアテフ注意とする。
Who the fuck's Piotr? Where's Lieutenant Piotr? She's Yuko Sensei's personal secretary, right? So she can do battle logistics too, huh? Well, I guess that makes sense given that she works in the command center.
各機の装備および配置は昨日のシミュレーター実習と同じとする。また今回はより実戦に近い状況を想定するためジャイブスを使用する。
Jives?
ジャイブスとは戦術機の各種センサーとデータリンクを利用し、実戦と同じ損害判定を可能とした統合仮想情報演習システム。
Okay, I think I get it.
簡単に言えば実機を動かしながらシミュレーター演習をするようなものだが、システムが再現するのは兵装と損害に関わる情報だ。例えば砲弾消費による重量変化、障害物の有無、障害物の強度と破壊、着弾や破片による被害判定及び損害箇所など、攻撃によるあらゆる物理現象がシミュレートされる。その際はシミュレーター同様、着弾や誘導弾の爆発などの衝撃も強化装当然火器だけではなく超等で毛さ切りにされれば、センサーの起動から被害箇所とダメージが即座に判定されるぞ。したがってペイント弾での演習のように障害物に身を隠し続ける策はもはや安全ではない。そういった実戦ではありえない状況は完全に排除される。大雑把断っておくが、これは非常に高価なおもちゃだ。壊したらただじゃ置かないからな。
I get it now. The only reason actual combat units don't use the simulators all that often is because they use this instead.
演習の開始予定は1330。場所は第2演習場東。
So we've got 4 more hours. That's plenty of time to come up with a game plan.
整備作業の遅延により開始時間の変更がある場合は事前に伝える。敬礼。よし、ブラボー隊ついてこい。作戦立案会議としゃれ込もう。了解。
What's up? Suzumiya? What is it? Come on, quit giving me the stink eye, yeah?
絶対負けないから。
You're gonna be fucking playing with your emotions. You don't want to go in this with you being all emotional. I get it, you're pissed because like the person you've been looking up to all this time ain't throwing attention your way, she's throwing it my way, being like, damn, look at him, look how good he is, and you're sitting here like, yeah, what about me though? Like, I get it, but at the same time, you better fucking chill. Damn, she's pretty intimidating in this world.
じゃあ私たちは PX に行きましょう。
了解。
おばちゃん、合成宇治茶4人分とコーヒーもどき2つ、あとラムネ1本ちょうだい。
Alright. Gonna end this recording session here. Don't have time to do 2 full ones today, but we'll be doing another one here shortly. But anyway, in the next recording session, we'll fucking jump into this exercise and just... I don't know, what's the point of this exercise again? I don't know, what are we trying to prove? Because I thought it was going to be like the rookies against the not veterans, but like the seniors, that's the word. The rookies against the seniors, you know? The people who've been here longer. I thought that was the original point, but then like we're all in this mixed match teams, so like I don't actually fully understand the point of the exercise other than just, getting to work more with your teammates and whatnot, I guess. I'm not 100% sure, quite honestly. But anyway, gonna end this recording session here. It's either gonna be a quick jump cut or a new video, but regardless, see y'all in the next one. Till then, peace. What's up everyone, welcome back to even more Muv-Luv Alternative. In the previous recording session, though it was a short one, a few things happened. What did happen? What happened? Something happened. Right, we got a bigger reaction out of Sumika. We're starting to get more and more reactions out of her. And then Takeru had to resolve to create a Christmas present. And then now there's this big mock battle of sorts within our new task force that we're a part of. And I believe that's where we're picking up at. Is they're about to have some kind of meeting to discuss tactics. Also, Hayase is very disappointed that she doesn't get to be on the opposite team as Takeru because she wants to prove her worth or whatever. She wants a challenge, whatever it may be. Anyway, without further ado, let's keep going.
昼の仕込みで忙しいんだよ。ちょっと待ってな。
注意に怒られちゃうよ。
注意ってみつきちゃんだろ。怒ったら私に言いつけるっていいな。
そんな。たける、僕注意に遅くなることを伝えてくるね。
Do what you gotta do.
鎧
Hey. And she's gone. Sheesh. I don't get why she's in such a rush. We've got plenty of time. Well, whatever. We've got to focus on Recon right now. This might be my only chance. I went out of my way to stop Ayamine from going to get her drink so that I could get away from the pack and talk to Maya. Can't let this time go to waste. Hey Maya.
なんだ
How good is our squadron? In terms of combat, I mean.
なんだいきなりしかも質問が漠然としすぎているぞ
Well, I mean, I still haven't done any mock battles with the rest of the team, you know, so I don't know what our teammates' strengths and weaknesses are. So I was hoping you could give me the rundown based on your impressions from training with them in the Fubikis.
なるほどなそういう意味であれば全員かなり手強いぞ
Well, no shit. Yeah, no surprise there.
そなたも聞いたであろうがこの部隊は私たちとほぼ同時期にそなたの OS を導入している、
Yeah, I did hear that.
その上実戦経験豊富な士官が4名機体も高性能とくればその差は歴然であろうもし今日の模擬戦が新人対専人という編成であったなら私たちが勝てる見込みはなかったであろうな
Damn. Coming from you, that sounds all the more intimidating.
私も綾峰もドッグファイトで早瀬中尉に一度も勝てていないのだそれどころか機
Oh,
体に
shit.
かすらせることすらかなわん
You're kidding, right? Not a single hit? I could tell Lieutenant Hayase was pretty talented from yesterday's simulator training, but I never would have guessed she was that much better than Maya or Ayamine. Do you think it would have been different if you had shared Nuis instead of Fubikis?
おそらく結果は同じであろうただし
However.
それは今のところの話であるがな
Oh yeah?
私とていつまでも注意の後陣を排するつもりはない
By all means. Pop off. That's the spirit.
故に今日の大尉の計らいは喜ばしいことだ一日でも早く白縫いになれたいからな
Fair enough. Makes sense.
それにそなたの奇怪な軌道を目の当たりにしている私には仙人たちのそれはさして驚くべきものではなかったからな
I'll take that as a compliment.
思い上がるわけではないが昨日のシミュレーター実習の結果を鑑みても一矢報いる日はそう遠くないであろう
Yeah, I know we can do it. No doubt about that. I've got to keep that mentality going. I don't want to be held back by my emotions anymore. Though, we really can't let Lieutenant Hayase hear us talking like this.
何何の話
What the hell, Makoto? Don't scare me like that. Sheesh.
タケルが作戦会議の前に専任者たちの技能を知っておきたいのだそうだ
ああ、そういう話か。
I mean, there's no real point in me taking part in a strategy meeting if I don't know the first thing about them.
それもそうだね。
Come on, help me out here. Tell me everything you can about the Bravo team members. I don't care what.
僕と同じブラストガードの風間少尉はものすごく冷静な人だよ。標的脅威度の格付けも的確でとっても素早いんだ。
Okay. Sounds like my impression was pretty spot on. Her soft disposition definitely made her seem like the most mature one of the bunch.
狙撃特性もかなり高いし、ドッグファイトに持ち込むのは至難の技だと思うよ。
Noted. Even if we could, I doubt she'd be a pushover in close quarters either. What about Kashiwagi? She's an impact guard, right?
うん、ミキさんと同じだね。訓練部隊の時は狙撃のナンバー2だったから、インパクトガードは順当なポジションだと思う。
あの者は広い戦術的視野を持っている優秀な兵士だ。狙撃特性において玉瀬には及ばないが、その比較はあまり意味がないであろう。
Well, that's more of a testament to Tama's skill than anything. I mean, she shot down a freaking HSST in the previous timeline. Wouldn't be fair to hold Kashiwagi to those standards.
射撃精度ではミキさん、状況判断では春子さんってとこかな。
戦況を的確に判断し、敵を狙撃することでストームヴァンガードの動くスペースを確保するのがインパクトガードだ。それを担う者がアルファ隊に一人もいないというのは条件としてはかなり厳しいぞ。
Yeah, good point. That could definitely pose a problem. We all specialize in mid-range and close quarters combat. I remember having to deal with a similar scenario back in the training academy too. Did they put us in these kinds of situations on purpose? Duh. In the previous timeline, we won the mock battle through sheer force of will, while in this one it was all thanks to the new OS. But now we're going head-to-head with actual commissioned soldiers. Luckily, we have more Shiranuis on our side, but with Second Lieutenants Kazuma and Kashiwagi on their team, who knows if we'll even get close to them. I'm starting to feel like we're boned here, so how does the captain stack up? Pretty sure I already know the answer to this one.
いすみ大尉はさすが最古参だけあって、あらゆる面において隙がない。
Of course. Yep.
ガンインターセプターライトは中隊長のポジションであるゆえ致し方ないが、いずれのポジションでも高い能力を発揮するに違いない。
Damn it. Those jack of all trade types are always the most annoying to deal with. She's a really hard worker, a perfectionist even. I bet she's been obsessively polishing her skills for years.
これは試験だが、榊が実戦経験と精神修練を積んだ果てには、大尉のような英士になると思う。
Quite a high compliment.
なるほどね。
It's not really a fair comparison right now, of course. They both approach things from a pretty logical perspective, but the captain's better at keeping an open mind and staying cool under pressure. When perfectionists like that learn how to deal with adversity, it makes them way more formidable. And in that respect, I think the captain's probably a bit more savvy than Class Rep is at the moment. Can't imagine she'd have lasted very long as Yuko-sensei's subordinate otherwise. Big facts. Alright, what about Suzumiya?
茜さんはドッグファイト能力が秀でてるね。すごく思い切りがいいよ。ちょっと
大尉や中尉たちと比較するのは気の毒ではあるが、やはり経験が少ない分、ムラが多いな。
Yeah, I remember Lieutenant Hayase mentioning that she tends to be pretty reckless. That's also because she idolizes Lieutenant Hayase so much, and feels like she needs to work twice as hard to succeed where her older sister failed.
うん。タケルの紹介の時、大尉が言ってたでしょ?
Huh? Yeah, I remember. Just over the course of the coup d'etat in the XMN3 trial, Unit A01 suffered 2 deaths and lost another member due to serious injuries.
あれ、207A 分隊の人たちなんだ。
Huh?
おそらく鈴宮はその者たちへの思いに駆り立てられているのであろうな。
Yikes.
茜さん、A 分隊の隊長だったからね。
Yikes. Oh god, I had no idea. She's definitely got a lot on her shoulders.
それが鈴宮の無鉄砲さや村の多さにつながっているのであろう。
Sergeant Jinguji's death must be weighing on her too, and yet she still tries to hide it all behind that bubbly facade.
特性的にはストームヴァンガード向きの鈴宮がガンスイーパーに置かれているのは、そのあたりを大尉が懸念しているからであろうな。
Though if you really think about it, Suzumiya is not the only one struggling with that guilt. I guarantee Mei and the others are too. They must have been informed that their old squad mates from 207A died in battle shortly after I left the other world, while they were still reeling from what happened to the sergeant. On top of that, Class Rep's dad died. Mikoto still has no clue where Chief Yoroi is. Even Ayamine lost someone very close to her, whether he was actually her ex-lover or not. God, I've been such a baby. I'm so ashamed. I can't believe it took me so long to even realize this. You guys really are incredible. I want to hold myself up to those same standards. So I'll never foist my problems off on someone else ever again. I promise. He's about to do just that, isn't he? I'll force myself to act bright and cheerful even if my real emotions are plain as day. If I can't even do that much, I have no right to call myself a service pilot.
だから茜さん、メイヤさんやケイさんに露骨にライバル意識向けてるもんね。
Oh, interesting. So it's not just me she has it out for.
結構はっきり口に出す人だからね。
I've noticed.
だが鈴宮の言葉には邪気がないゆえこちらも張り合いがあるというものだ。
Yeah, for sure. She never sounds straight up antagonizing or anything.
でも今日のブリーフィング中はずっとタケルを
heavy.
睨んでたね。
Huh? Nah, he must have been saying things. That being said, the last thing she said to me before walking away did sound a bit more than a friendly challenge. Maybe she's just intense about this stuff. I can definitely understand that, given what happened to her sister, and the fact that she's probably seen her fair share of bloodshed.
ストームヴァンガード1である早瀬中尉がタケルを強く意識しているのだ。B 小隊入りを望んでいる鈴宮にとっ
That's exactly what it
て
is.
それは面白くなかろう。
She wants Hayase's attention. She wants to be the one that Hayase is fawning over, be like, oh my god, you're so amazing, you're so cool. But no, instead all that attention is going to Takeru, and she's like, but what about me? What about me?
そうか。早瀬中尉にも目をつけられているし、タケルは人気者だね。
You're joking, right? Either that or you just weren't listening. Thanks, guys. Feel like I've got a good idea of what we're up against now. How about our team?
宗像中尉はかっこいいよね。
Oh, you got a crush on her, Makoto? Because understandable. What?
中性的っていうか美少年的っていうか。
Oh,
憧れ
Makoto.
ちゃうよね。
Go on. That's not exactly what I was asking. But I agree. Though I can definitely see why she might be popular with the ladies. Wait, didn't she say she was down for anything as long as it feels good? I know the UN is pretty chill with sexual conduct among frontline soldiers since it helps boost morale and all, but are they that liberal about gender too? If she's saying anything goes, then maybe she actually is into some adventurous stuff. I mean, if she is, I'm here for it. I still have a hard time telling whether she's joking or not a lot of the time. I mean, what she said to Lieutenant Hayase earlier was obviously teasing. I feel like she just likes to play devil's advocate sometimes.
男の子っぽくってかっこいいんだけど、何考えてるかわからない人ではあるかな。
Says the queen of incoherent trains of thought.
確かにひょうひょうとしてはいるがガンインターセプターレフトを任されている我が部隊のナンバー3だ。
Fair.
実力
Yeah, we won't overlook that. Give me a second. I did catch myself thinking yesterday that Lieutenant Munakata might be better at commanding a unit than Lieutenant Hayase. But I can totally see Hayase turning down a promotion like that anyway, just because she likes being a storm vanguard so much.
はいよ、お待たせ。合成宇治茶4つにコーヒーもどき2つ、ラムネ1本。これでいいんだろ。
おばあちゃん遅いよ。
なんだい、みつきちゃん怒ってたのかい？
文句があるなら来いっておばちゃんが言ってますって伝えたら何も言われなかったよ。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not quite what she told you to say.
そうかいそうかい。よかったね。みつきちゃんの弱みはたくさん残ってるから。知りたかったらいつでもおい
I
で。
will keep that in mind, actually. I don't want to die just yet, thanks.
ほら、みつきちゃん睨んでるから、とっとと持っていきな。
Ah! Oh crap. I've got the bowls and teapots, you get the rest.
あタケル